Hey, good evening, Internet, as my friend Craig would say. TV Ben here, back after a long absence. I was inspired to start doing this again. We had the Hurry Up Pinball 200 episode anniversary last night at the Basement Arcade Bar, and as Troy was gracious enough to have us all come by and hang out and drink his beer and maybe mess up a game. But it was a good time, and I realized I wanted to get into this again. So here we are. We're back with, God, I don't even know how long it's been. So today it's Transformers, the LE Autobots. I got this, when did I get this? A year ago. I got it a year ago, and people are texting me, so I was reading that. Sorry. But I think it's one of the... It's an under-the-radar game. I've loved George Gomez's stuff, and recently he's got James Bond out. But it's a fun game. Lots of good shots. I've got one little issue with a pop bumper that might show its face, but otherwise I got too much stuff on the glass to be able to fix right now. So, and there it went. So we'll live with that. Might get a free point here or there. But here we go. And if there's any adjustments needed, let me know.
Time for the world to know of our presence.
So I picked this up last year, like I said, got a really good deal on it, and I had a combo limited like 10 years ago. So I missed it, had an opportunity. We were actually over at Paranoia Pinball talking to somebody, and they had this in there for a very brief time, and found out who owned it, and here it is. Good, much better. Yeah, because I'm not trying to do this over my security network that has no bandwidth. I don't think I've ever heard that call out before. I'm actually wondering if this pop bumper thing, because the switch is gapped well, pop bumpers you gotta have them pretty close, but it seems like when it hits the shooter lane, I wonder if I've got a diode wrong or something that went bad. It's like that thing will pop when it gets in the shooter lane, or it could be too close and the vibration from it kicking into the shooter lane is making it do it. I don't know. I need to figure that one out because I thought I had it linked. And now we're just trapped up there. Alright, I would like to have the ball please. Oh, finally. It's about to just sit back.
The human race is extinguished.
And the remains of dead aliens die.
We're trapped up there again. Thank you. Oh, got Destroy Optimus. So, right now, if anybody's unfamiliar with game rules on this, you basically have to play both sides. You can choose Autobot or Decepticon based off the lane skill shot at the top. You can get a super skill shot sneaking it around into Megatron. And then you can attack Optimus. There's a little ramp that raises up. I'm trying to point on the camera there. And then that'll launch balls into Optimus. Maybe I should have done Rick and Morty tonight instead. But we still get to pick up where we left off with Optimus. I just need to get ball. There we go. 2 more hits and then we can get a multi-ball with him. 1 more. Oh, come on. Well, that was a terrible game. Yeah, I've never heard that call out on that. What was that, the end of ball 1? And I had this game years ago and never heard that either. That's a new one. Well, while you're here, what do you think? We got adjustments. Here we go. Oh, you're on there. I think this one, it's interesting because I think on sometimes you can get stuck playing this thing and it'll like get a really long ball time, and other times it'll just hand it to you. And I cannot get a super skill shot to save my life. My practice game earlier, all three were super skill shots. We need to get a multi-ball going or something. Maybe I made it mad because I moved it across to the other side of the room. I moved this 2 weeks ago when I got, what did I get? Oh, I moved Tales from the Crypt, that's right. And as I always say on, you know, the few handful of streams I've done, we've got other stuff here, so if we keep it up, what is safe? We can't do AC/DC, we can't do Metallica. Maybe Halloween, Rick and Morty? Will we get hit with the Halloween theme song? Wow. Well, at least we got the ball safe. Alright, I'll have to read what you said here in a second. I'm having a really good ball. So truth be told, it had been such a long time since I'd streamed. I struggled to find. Gosh, I keep getting rejected out of there. I could not find the power adapter for my camera, for the dot matrix camera. Found it. Had to dig. All right. Oh, so you can change that in the chat box. Let's do that now. Where do you do properties? Well, I will do it if I can find it quick, or you can tell me where it is. We'll do it after this game. We're on ball 3. We have to keep. Oh, it's just you. We don't want to keep you waiting. Or the viewers on YouTube that have no idea what I'm even talking about. Stop it, Pop Bumper. Sadly, chat was the only thing I could not fix on my own. Oh, wait. Unplug the chat box. And see the options. Alright. Chat delay, hide delay. I don't see anything in there about it disappearing. Always show messages? Is that it? Alright, we'll try that. If not, back to the drawing board. Alright, well those are all terrible. Let's keep going. Maybe we'll get something. Oh, super skill shot! So that'll launch out of Megatron. Where's that cat? Oh, there he is. Thanks. Hey, is it staying now? Do people want chat to disappear? Is that a thing? Wouldn't you want to see what everybody's saying? Like maybe if you had a smaller window, maybe you want it to disappear after a minute? I don't know. I feel like everybody could just figure out, you know, when we have hundreds of people in here, figure out what's the conversation's been about. That pop bumper is making me mad. It was not. I played this last week and it wasn't like that. Is it humidity? It was warm today. I should try it tomorrow when it's like 50. That thing is just on its own over there. I did hook up audio to some speakers today, and I haven't melted the game down from that, so I'm proud of that.
For the last 2 years, an advanced team of new developers has taken
Let's do something. Maybe a multi-ball. Maybe something. Let's act like I've played this game before. We got Optimus. Every time I go for Megatron. Ah, makes sense. That's not going to be anything. Why can't I hit Megatron today? It's usually an easy block.
a secret but brave squad of soldiers.
So, I've spoken about this with other people. Anybody that's played Johnny Mnemonic, I get a big Johnny Mnemonic feel, especially the ramps in this, and I know Gomez did both, and I get that. But the ramps, just the design, I think a lot of it feels Johnny Mnemonic, which I loved. Had one of those 100 years ago as well.
Remains of our distant foes.
That's it. Here we go. Finally. We got something. He sounds like Agent Smith. Finally, something. There we go. Try to go other choice. I didn't look up, but I must have had a ball on the scoop. Now, in person, I really enjoy, I don't know how well that translates, but the Megatron, when it fires back at you, the shaker goes, you get that loud sound effect, and it fires that back at you pretty good. That's John Voight. And you know the theory of bad movies make great games? Case in point. Except for Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park is both a great movie and a great game. So like Demolition Man, Johnny Mnemonic, Transformers. Somehow the formula works. Well, that was better. Actually, it's JM for Johnny Mnemonic. There's something there. Take a non-alcoholic drink. Still with one. Craig, you don't have to stay, man. I'll just do this and record. It's fine.
Time for the world to know of our presence.
Had enough of me today. Man, that outlay is mean. something happened. I think this was the first one. I don't know how well that you can tell, but the apron is a red translucent apron. And I think this was the start of that mess that Stern was doing. Not a mess. I actually liked them. I put them on some other games years ago, too, because you could actually buy them after this came out. But I like the translucent apron. You can see what's going on down there. We need to get a Sopranos and play it. Which is also our boy Gomez. I think. That sounds right.
Gentlemen, the President has ordered Sector 7 be terminated.
Well, I don't know if you noticed, but that pop bumper quieted back down, so maybe it worked it out. So now we're hitting Megatron. We got it. So, I don't know, you can't really tell on the camera because there's a huge mechanism there, and I mean, triple stacked plastics and stuff. But there's a scoop underneath Megatron, and that's where we're locking, and then that's where we set up multi-balls at. But Megatron will move up and down. That's kind of cool. And it was 12 years ago. It was pretty cool. Man, that was terrible. So you've been working on yours all day? So you opted for keep it the same? Got that Super Skill Shot. Really? I got like one flip. How long is ball save on this? Man. Have I played pinball before? Do I own any? Can I fix them? I don't know. Any of the above. So this was back when Gomez was still full rotation as a designer. You know, now he just kind of steps in on occasion. All right, come on, come on. So I think after this he did Adventures. Sounds right. Oh, it got caught behind Optimus. There's a lift ramp there. Let's see if it finds it. Or I just got it there. It would have. There's a few hang-ups in this. Jeez. Let's just get this game over with. There's a few hang-ups that can happen. Starscream can have a hang-up every now and then. It really doesn't happen often. No Super Skill Shot.
Of the human race.
Alright, so here's your trivia for the day, all one of you. Really? How many hubs? Here's your trivia of the day, if anybody doesn't know. And the guy's name just escaped me. The guy that voices Optimus Prime, from the cartoons all the way through the movies. Does anybody know what famous off-world being he would have voiced in a movie in the 80s? That's the best way I could say it without giving it away. I like that spinner. I need to clean this thing. My little blue nubs of death are dirty. Alright, get out of the pops. Hello.
Optimus Prime. Our planet designs a powerful and
We'll wait for all submissions and answers for that question after this call. Oh, that was quick. Yeah, whatever that guy's name is. Alright, here's your answer since it's just Craig right now. He also voiced the Predator. which it didn't really have a voice, but it had sounds. So all that stuff. What ball did I get? Ball save. Alright, we got Optimus going. Lost the ball to goal. Maybe we'll have a good game. Maybe. I'm full of useless knowledge and facts. And other things. I can't play pinball, though. And don't let me touch a champion pub. There we go. Alright, what was our best? 10 million? Okay. I also noticed why I've got a spotlight turned the wrong way too. This thing, I should have looked at it better. I was too excited to stream. We'll do better next time. We'll do Rick and Morty or something for Halloween. Or maybe something else that's showing up next week. So at this rate, I do have something coming in next week. I'm only going to have one Spike 2 system left. And this is I had 4 a while back. We're dwindling. Play Predator. Alright, what game are we on? Number 50? I can see I didn't improve after playing last night. Didn't do me any favors. I haven't even gotten Starscream going. I haven't gotten any of that going. There's a really cool effect over there that we probably just won't see.
Be terminated.
Make a cup of coffee by the time it goes out of those pots. Oh, I got robbed. There we go.
And the remains of dead aliens. No.
Yeah, let's get something going. That would be quite nice, wouldn't it? Just breaking a bunch of shots. As you can see. Or can't, maybe, I don't know. I like the kick out over there, though. It's just enough to get it out. It's not firing back at you.
It's 7 miles below sea level, deepest place on Earth. Massive depth of pressure there, coupled with sub-freezing temperature
And if anybody wants their history lessons on Stern, so this era of Stern, playfields were fine. No issues on the playfields. This era of Stern was cabinet arts, wrinkled decals, and this one had them. They all have them. If they've had a pair of legs on them for more than 5 minutes, they have wrinkles. The only thing you can really do with this era of Stern was add the metal cabinet protectors that they started doing after this, and that's the only way to fix it. And you've got to cut the decal away to add those anyway. Yeah, Stern had I'd much rather have cabinet decal issues than playfield issues, which Stern is fine now. They really haven't had as many issues as they did in the past. Jersey crack, yes. I've seen a few personally on games I own and my friends own. I just kind of swapped them there. Just kind of cross paths. Let's do it again. I'd like to get Optimus going. That hit didn't count? Come on, Optimus. There we go. We got him going. Nope, straight up. Thought we had him. Oh, we do have him. Okay. My mistake. Mess it up now. Oh, this is our best game. 16. Proof that it can happen. Starscream, hurry up's going. Alright. Shoot the left ramp. Bricked it. So I don't know if you can see, he's moving around up there. He rotates like he's on a lazy Susan. Oh, we got both. Okay, so this upper right playfield. So you really get this going, which you got to get the, let's start over, get the rhythm going, and you can get the ball up further, and I did not do it. But there's sensors up there, and then that's kind of how you score it, but you get like a old bells and chimes type thing, and that'll swing back and forth based off the flippers, and then do better than I did. That was pretty bad. Sometimes it's hard to get that thing rolling the right way. Like, you kind of got to offset it a little bit and get the ball to dance up. Whatever we did there was wrong. Because it did not work. But then you can get it kind of swinging up at the top, get some good stuff going. Ooh. Hey, we're only on ball one, by the way. I love working on games. Come on, Optimus. Nope. That hit? Come on. That's it. So Hugo Weaving had a pretty good run there for a bit. He had Lord of the Rings, The Matrix, Megatron. He had a nice, decent run there. Finally a good one. Well, you can stick around long enough, maybe. The number of attempts. Oh, and then we messed it all up. Nope, we're not going to get a skill shot there. I am also rocking some playfield lights to give extra light for streaming. This game isn't really dark on its own, but a good friend of mine made me some lights to help with streaming. We don't advertise because they're not for sale. Don't mention who. But they do just fine. I'm not an advocate for extra lighting on games most of the time. One exception being Alien. But in a streaming scenario, you've got to have it lit up more. Let's go. I don't know if you can death save this game. What is going on? Why is that not hitting? miss. Teed that one up and didn't even get close. Come on. Keep shooting too late. Alright, what we got? Pop score 4,000. Well, good. We can get up there. We'll be set. Do some damage up in those pops. Double scoring. That's good. And got that double scoring though. How about that? Ooh, we're up to 2. Better than 0. Alright, so that was 24. What were our Autobot scores? This one has way too many scores. So 33 was one I've had. 40. Actually, I think 40 was when I brought the game home. Isn't that always the way it goes? Oh, there's errors in the color DMD code. You see right there? And this game isn't popular enough for them to go back and fix that. Whoever did the colorization for this. It is rocking a color DMD. Did not come with this. I don't think this was still before the red 5-volt DMDs. So this was still an orange standard dot matrix.
Welcome back. Acknowledges.
Those are getting expensive now. But the new old school dot matrices are, and I hate the term old school. It doesn't make any sense. It has nothing to do with school. Those are like $400 now. Colors are color DVDs are what, $5? Might as well just get a color DVD. Talk about dot matrices in school. I did in electronics school though. Nope. Oh, come on. So we're gonna do about 10 more minutes. So I like playing, but 50 minutes with nobody to talk to. I don't know how everybody else goes that long. But it's good to be back doing this. We'll do it again. I won't hide all of my gear from myself. That's good song. Almost Ramstein-ish. Ooh, that does. Maybe we got a few more. Can we do it? Oh, one more. That wasn't bad. And you can, if you time it right, you can hit Optimus from left flipper. It's not as easy. Actually, it's kind of a sneaky little shot with that angle. If you go for him too late, then you end up in too early and you're over on the right ramp, and too late for Megatron. Wow. Alright, 1 or 2 more games. How about that? Oh, I didn't accept that guy's offer. And he left. Does anybody actually go for that? Well, if we do stream this again, I'm gonna fix that freaking pop bumper, and for some reason, the spotlight is turned the wrong way, which that happens on a lot of games, and improve my skill. Well, thank God I have not bought a color DMD in a while, but today I'm still not going to do it, but they announced Super Mario. I'm not gonna do it. It's not even set up right now. Why waste the money? Or I could take one out of a game for a little bit and just see what it looks like and then put it back. I think the last color DMD I bought was for this game, so that's been a year. It's been a while. I don't know if I should adjust the hit on Optimus. You got to nail him pretty good, and I kind of like that. I don't know if the soft hits would. If we should adjust him for those or not. I kind of like that you got to nail him pretty good. Oh, here we go. We get another chance. There we go. We're up there. We're up there. Much better. Much better. Got the rhythm down that time. Here we go. Was there something different about Megatron Prime versus Megatron? Or was that like his middle name? Stage name. When they'll hold the ball for you in multi-ball. Oh, Terminator 2 will do that for you. No! Batlings are so mean. Watch, I'll probably get double scoring again. Whoa! That's how you end a multi-ball. Oh, I do have double scoring. That didn't drain already. Don't drop the what? While we're doing history lessons, this is one of the early Sterns to actually ship with LEDs. pretty sure on that. I know they kind of went back and forth. I think the Limiteds had LEDs on games. Pros did not for a little while until everything became standard LED. But there was a point where LEs came with a shaker and LEDs. That was a big deal. Did anybody look at Godfather pictures today? I'm not saying spend $15,000, but I think that was the only way to go. I think they did the LE dirty. I'm sure it's fun, but they put a lot of features on the CE. Alright, we're calling it. This is the last one. This is a good light show. You should come play it again. You got a high score on it. Alright, what do we need to be looking at here? I'm not hitting anything I should be right now. So, what's that to get? There we go. There, we're back to normal. That first ball was a fluke. What we got? Oh, Mud Clapping Skids. Those guys. That was my friends in high school. That's what they were called. We beat up more on Optimus in this game than we do Megatron. See, that was a decent hit to him, but it didn't register. Same there. Oh, I got two over there. I've never done that. Oh, and then they both knocked each other out. Garbage. Flipper pass gone wrong. Alright, I think we're going to call it there. It was a good first run. Thank you, everybody, for joining. I'm going to do it again. Maybe tomorrow. I got to think about it. Rick and Morty's right over there. You see it. We'll do Rick and Morty. Tales from the Crypt is not quite ready for prime time yet. I've got an issue with the trough I still got to work out. We'll see. Maybe tomorrow. Some point this week. But thanks, everybody. Thanks to my buddy Craig for walking me through some stuff and motivating me again. And we will do this again. What does everybody say? Have fun and play pinball or whatever. Thank you. See you soon.